Oh, hold on. Facebook, what's up? And plug y'all in real fast. YouTube, what's up? I had to come on a little earlier today because I'm kind of running late. Had some things come up. And so to everybody who's watching, all my new subscribers and people who haven't been here before, I usually go live at 12 every Sunday. But today, I got a little behind. And what was the shoes? Oh, hopefully I'm still good on Facebook. But they're saying my live is getting some technical difficulties. I won't be too long though, so it's not going to be a long video today, just like I always say. But no, for today, like this is not going to be a long video because I got to go, like I've been saying. So, but today I just wanted to just bring up an interesting point, you know what I mean, and an interesting kind of like realization, you know what I'm saying. So what's more valuable than money? I think we can all agree that time is more valuable than money. And I think this is just the perfect podcast to bring that up on, given the fact that, like I literally said, I'm running late. I got to meet up with a friend, so I got other things to do. So I had to come on a little earlier than 12. Than where I usually go, at 12. And so that just proves the point that, you can't get your time back. You know what I mean? There's nothing more valuable than time, I would say. You know what I'm saying? How many of us would go back in time to, you know what I'm saying, relive a memory, do something different that you might have regret, or just experience childhood again? Like, you know what I mean? If you had a chance to do that, I don't know anybody who wouldn't, unless, you know what I'm saying, like, there, people out there just like, hey, I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? Living in the moment, or just they're on a high and there's nothing else for them to do because they would have done the same thing that they would have done in the past. So there's no reason to go back to the past. I get it. But yeah, I just pegged a question on Facebook saying, if you could go back in time, how far would you go back and what would you do differently? And so just to answer that question, for me, if I had a chance to go back in time, honestly, I would go back to, I honestly would start over. Not like I have any regrets. It's just I could have healed a lot better. I could have got over things a lot quicker. Nobody is gonna be able to predict the future had you gone back, or like you can't predict what would happen, because you're a different person today than you were yesterday and last year and years ago and when you were a kid. You know what I mean? You know things now. I mean, I guess speaking for myself, I don't know about everybody else. I mean, I'm thinking most people they know the difference between a mistake and they know how to learn from a mistake. So I'm just saying, you don't know what would have happened, because since you're here now and you put that person back into a child, that person that you're here right now is going to experience things even differently than when you know what I'm saying, didn't know those things, because you still don't know things from here if you go back, because all you know is what happened here. There's still levels above that level that you don't know about. So just going back kind of make, like, now that I think about it, it might not even make sense. You might just, you know what I mean, like, be wasting time to go backwards. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm a writer, so I like thinking about ideas and coming up with ideas and things that would be a great movie idea, because that's always come up. Like, everybody's always like, they should make a movie about, knowing what you know now, but going back to being a child. because a lot of people is like, if I knew what I knew now back then, I wouldn't have been in this situation. But if you really think about it, it's not the situation. It's just what you know at that time. So there's something always going to come up. We ain't, you know what I'm saying, billionaires are born with a spoon in our mouths. And so we have, and just, that's still a thing. Like billionaires have problems too. You know what I mean? They just have it. They're just different problems. You know what I mean? They don't have no money problems, but maybe they have something else. They got personality problems. You know what I'm saying? They got family problems. You know what I mean? It ain't like all cut and dry and it's all, you know what I'm saying, rainbows and pot of gold at the end of the rainbow every time. You know what I mean? For everybody in the world, unfortunately, it's not a utopia. So I don't, well, in this world, in this time, the utopia doesn't exist. So maybe one day it will, but I'm not trying to get off topic too much. But so yeah, man, I think just going backwards is no point. What's the point of going backwards? You just got to keep moving forward. You got to keep moving forward. And I'm pretty sure the moral of that, if anybody made a movie about that, or if I make a movie about it, the moral of the story is there's no point going backwards. It's all about, you have to move forward. You have to move forward. You know what I mean? So that's about it, guys. I know it wasn't about Bitcoin, but I just felt like Bitcoin is a type of currency. Well, it's not a currency yet. I can't say that because, currency versus money, it is two different definitions. A currency is something that a people uses, a group of people use. You get the gist of it. If it's not a currency, if it's not being use, it's a commodity, it's an asset, it's a security, or it's a type of money, but it's not a currency. So I know it wasn't specifically about Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is a type of money that could possibly be in use one day as a currency. Or should I say store of value? Because money has a lot of things behind it. So I should just say it's a store of value. But that's neither here nor there anyway. I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna, give me a hard time about that. But I just wanted you guys to realize, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing with your time? And I mean, I would go back to 2009 so that I can invest in Bitcoin, but it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, it's just you still have to learn what you need to learn. You know what I mean? There's a whole lot of things we don't know about ourselves. There's a whole lot of things we don't know about the world because we're not in situations that reveal themselves to us. And the only way that's going to happen is once we elevate. You know what I mean? When you elevate, it's different. You're on a different playing field. So different characters, different obstacles. And so everybody has the obstacle. Everybody have their own things that they're dealing with. And you just got to make sure that you're taking advantage of your time, that you have control of the things of your actions. You know what I mean? You can't control everything that happens outside of yourself. You can only control yourself. You can only control you. And that comes with your time. That comes with, what's the word? Scheduling, not scheduling your time, but taking advantage. But you get the gist of it. That comes with prioritizing you and your time. You know what I mean? And what you're doing with it. Because we only have but so much. You know what I mean? Life is short. We all know that. So with that, though, man, I'm going to let y'all go. Like I said, I got to go. I got to run. It's not going to be a long one. But I'll see y'all next week, man, at 12. All right? I appreciate y'all watching. I will see y'all next time. All right, Facebook. All right, Insta. All right, YouTube. I'll see y'all next time.